Titanfall players are going to need a whole new vocabulary to keep track of what's going on in amongst all the giant robots and explosions. Here are 7 words and phrases you'll need to know to stay on top in the Titanfall beta. Pay attention, pilots. Your Titan is pretty durable. You've got shields which will regenerate if you can avoid taking damage for a while, and a generous health bar which won't. Take too much damage and your Titan will go into what's known as a doomed state.
Warning, core reactor overload.
What this means is you've got as long as it takes for that scary looking bar to deplete before your Titan explodes, taking you with it if you're stupid enough to hang around. Luckily that means you get to eject, which is the coolest thing in the whole world.
Warning, severe reactor damage. Eject.
There are bits of kit you can equip to prolong the amount of time your Titan can spend in doomed state, or if you prefer you can have it so that you auto-eject and cloak the second it activates, but once that bar comes up, your Titan's done, son. Play Titanfall for a bit and you'll get a message about someone leaving an envelope under your door. Rather than a polite note asking you to keep the noise of your giant robot fights down after 10 PM, it contains a pack of cards which represent favours. Burn a card and it's gone, but you get to enjoy its benefits for a single life. These are burn cards, Titanfall's single-use perks that can grant you anything from prosthetic legs that allow you to move faster, to perks that speed up your Titan build time, to powerful weapons such as the magnetic grenade launcher anti-Titan weapon or the amped LMG.
Titan online. Signal weapon.
Burn cards are earned for playing well and seem set up to give you a temporary boost without making their users too powerful. This being an EA game, I wouldn't be surprised if extra burn cards are offered as paid DLC, but the benefits they bring shouldn't be enough to throw off the balance of the game. Attrition, in addition to Last Titan Standing and Hardpoint Domination, is one of the 3 game modes available in the Titanfall beta, and the one closest to classic game modes like Team Deathmatch.
This is a battle of attrition, pilot. Target and destroy all enemy forces.
You get points for killing enemy grunts, pilots and titans, with more points being awarded the harder the enemy is to take down. A grunt will earn you 1 attrition point, a spectre, which is a robot drone soldier, will earn you 2 points, an enemy human-controlled pilot will net you 4 points, and taking down a titan will get you 5 points. First to 250 points wins.
Tactics all units. We've been defeated. Cutting our losses and getting the hell out of here.
Titanfall features plenty of weapons for your pilot to use, from assault rifles, shotguns and sniper rifles, to the anti-Titan weapons like the Archer Heavy Rocket and the Sidewinder Micro-Missile Launcher. Most interesting of all, however, is the Smart Pistol Mark V. The Smart Pistol is a lock-on handgun that scans for hostiles, auto-targeting their heads when they're in range.
Targets neutralized.
The Smart Pistol is incredibly effective against enemy grunts, locking on straight away and allowing you to take down entire squads virtually instantly.
Target. Your Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
As cool as it is, it doesn't work that way against human pilots because, let's face it, no one would ever use anything else. Instead, when targeting a human pilot with the Smart Pistol, you need to lock on 3 targeting reticules, which will take a couple of seconds. A couple of seconds they can use to shoot you in the face if you're not careful.
Enemy pilot! Enemy pilot!
Titans are massive and terrifying and can squash pilots like bugs.
Rock and rolling.
But manage to catch one unawares and you can jump onto its back, tear the housing off its inner workings and start firing directly into its robot brain. This is called rodeoing.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Playing as a Titan, you're given a warning when a pilot rodeos you, but there isn't a lot you can do about it. Rodeoing bypasses a Titan's shields completely and gets to work depleting their finite health meter, so it's a massive threat, particularly in Last Titan Standing mode, where you only get 1 shot in a giant robot suit. Your best course of action is the Electric Smoke tactical ability, which surrounds your Titan in an electrically charged smoke cloud, which will kill any enemy pilots hanging off your hull. If you don't have Electric Smoke, you'll either have to get out of your Titan and attempt to shoot the Joyrider off yourself, or hope that one of your teammates will do the honours for you. Oh, and a word of advice for pilots rodeoing Titans: don't use your anti-Titan weapon. Something about micro-missiles going off 2 feet from your face isn't conducive to staying alive for long. Titans have a bunch of different abilities, and once you unlock the option to create custom Titans, you can create your own ideal loadout. First up, you choose your chassis, which comes pre-rigged with a core ability. The one you start with is the Atlas chassis, which has the damage core ability, a short-term damage boost which is handy when taking on enemy Titans.
Damage core on damage boost activated. You now have increased damage output.
Only 2 enemy Titans are left.
Then there's the matter of your primary weapon, taken from a choice of chain gun, quad rocket launcher and 40mm cannon, and your tactical ability, such as the aforementioned electric smoke, or vortex shield, an ammo collecting field that works in much the same way as the return to sender vigor from Bioshock Infinite.
Warning, multiple Titans engaging.
Ordnance is your offhand weaponry fired from your Titan's shoulder. This is super useful when reloading and includes a rocket salvo of unguided missiles and the more precise slaved warheads that can be locked onto an enemy and fire in bursts of 3. Finally, there's your Tier 1 and Tier 2 kit, which confer a bunch of useful perks, such as faster regen rate for your shields, a slowdown for the Doomsday timer, and the ability to make your Titan go nuclear as you eject out of it, blowing up anyone unlucky enough to be nearby.
Severe reactor damage sustained. Eject.
That'll learn him. When a round is won in Titanfall, it doesn't mean that the game is over. That's when the epilogue kicks in. The defeated team has a set amount of time to make it to a dropship to evacuate, and it's up to the victorious team to stop them. No respawning in the epilogue, so if you're killed, you're out for the rest of the round.
Enemy pilot presence not detected at the arrival at the evac point detected. Recommend clearing area of hostiles and awaiting dropship arrival.
Making it to the dropship doesn't mean you're safe. People can still shoot at you in the ship's hold, and there's the small matter of enemy Titans blowing the entire thing up if you're not careful. Hey, I was using that! Successfully evac, however, and you'll get a nice XP boost and a hefty dose of survivor's guilt. It should have been me! So those are the 7 words and phrases you're going to need to know to be the best pilot you can be in the Titanfall beta. Be sure to hit like if you liked this handy guide, and subscribe to Outside Xbox for loads more on Titanfall coming soon. Bye!
All units, be advised. We are mission complete. Nice work.
Be advised, militia forces have been defeated. Enemy survivors remain in your area. Do not allow them to escape.